We rode on a small boat on that scorching day with an even smaller motor. The cool water sprayed my face as we passed scenery like I had never seen before. The forest played with my senses as our boat passengers marveled at the exotic life surrounding us. We passed villages, birds, trees that seemed straight out of the National Geographic picture show. While I've always cared about the environment, it wasn't until my last trip summer to the Amazon forest that I understood why. How could a place with so much beauty be in such danger of destruction and deforestation? The time for action is now, and the youth, who will soon be the custodian of these resources, must be involved. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to our beloved lecturer, Ms. Aisha, and my fellow friends. For those who did not know us, my name is SYAZLINA, and my friend HAIDAH AMIRAH are going to talk about illegal logging. We are going to explain the effects of illegal logging to our society and nature. And all of the information that we are going to share come from our readings, from the internet, and also from classes we attended as forestry science students. Our presentation today will be divided into 3 sections, which are the introduction, the 2 major effects of illegal logging to our society and nature, as well as the conclusion. First, people may be asked, what is exactly illegal logging? Illegal logging is the harvesting, processing, transporting, buying, or selling of timber in contravention of national and international laws. It has a devastating impact on some of the world's most valuable remaining forests and on the people who live in them and rely on the resources that forests provide. So here comes the focus of this speech. Let's have a look at socio-economic impacts of illegal logging. The destruction of forests in several world areas and the lack of tenure rights to forest communities will put a tremendous pressure on indigenous population, forcing them to migrate to more densely populated areas. In fact, highly uncertain land tenure relations intensify conflicts between wood industry concerns and local communities. For instance, in Indonesia, conflict timber incidents resulting in death, injuries, and destruction of property are almost daily events. Also, the indigenous people of the North, Siberia, and Far East are no longer guaranteed the free use of land and forests, where the illegal harvest is the major threat. On the other hand, illegal logging can cause major loss to the legal forest industry and the governments. It increases timber supply into the markets, lowering the price of timber, thus increasing the competitiveness of national industries. Some of the countries, the government would face billion loss due to illegal logging, corruption, and mismanagement. This amount included forest taxes and royalties not collected and losses from tax evasion by the exporters. That is all from me. The second main effects of illegal logging to our society and nature will be explained by my friend HAIDAH AMIRAH.
Hi, my name is HAIDAH AMIRAH binti HASRIN. So now, let's take a look at the next effects of illegal logging to our nature. As we can see now, many forest reserves in our country have been encroached by illegal loggers. So, what do these trees have to do with our nature? So yeah, this is the first reason why illegal logging can lead to natural disaster. As you all know that trees play a big role in stabilizing the environment, where trees prevent sediment overflow and forests keep them from eroding. And this is because tree roots absorb water from the soil and make the soil drier, then it can store more rainwater, as well as tree roots play a role in preventing soil from eroding and reducing the movement of sediment that can narrow river channels downstream. And while there's also some rainwater settling on the leaf, which can reduce the effects of raindrops and softer rains that causes less erosion. So, since the forest acts as a sort of sponge, soaking up rainfall brought by tropical storm while anchoring soils and releasing water at regular intervals, these regulation features of tropical rainforests can help moderate destructive flood and drought cycles that can occur when forests are cleared. So when forest cover is lost, Runoff rapidly flow into stream can happen, then it can elevating river levels and subjecting downstream to villages, cities and agricultural fields to flooding, especially during the rainy season. After heavy tropical rainfall on cleared forest land, the runoff carried soil will go into local creeks and river, and surely the river will carry the eroded soil downstream that can cause mud flow, which is more destructive than normal floodwater. So, since mud flow content of soil, then it will become more dangerous and give big impact to all, especially to the villagers. So, as a summarize from what we have shared just now, where Shaz said that illegal logging will put a tremendous pressure on indigenous population, that forcing them to migrate to more densely populated area and also can cause loss to the legal forest industry and the government. While I mentioned about the effect of illegal logging to the nature, which is it can cause to the natural disasters such as flood, since trees play a big role to the environments, and it is proven that forest is very important to us. As you all know, world without forest is unimaginable, because they are amid the planet's most unique ecosystem, which is accounting for nearly 3/4 of our earthly biodiversity. Forests provide countless benefits such as habitats for animals, unique ecosystem with a variety of plants and bacteria, and a large variety of ecological services. They are also beneficial to humans, their inhabitants, and the earth in which we live. So, as a Malaysian and of course as a human, which is very close to the forest, we must appreciate and protect our earth from those illegal loggers so that we can save our forest for our next generation. That's all of the information from me and my friend that we can share with you guys. So I hope this short presentation was clear and able to help you get to know the effect of illegal logging to our nature. Thank you.